Hello, my name is Carolina. This is Carolina's Closet, and in 2023, I am working on a temperature blanket. I am doing hexagons, so every single day I do one little hexagon with three different colors. The first one is the low temperature of the day. The middle color is the current temperature of the time that I'm crocheting, and the last one is the high temperature of the day. And then I have a white border around all of my hexagons. In this video, I will be showing my recordings from days 23 all the way till 31 of January, making it a full month that I've been doing this project, which is very exciting. Oh, look at them. The woman in the store told me that these actually take a little longer to break because if you use these yarn, like things to pass yarn through a needle, you know that the normal ones break so easily. Oh my god, look at that. It makes me so happy. Anyway, let's do this. I basically missed one whole thing, and it was the second one, so I'll have to like undo all of this. No. Like here, see, I had skipped this one. But like hook update, I actually quite like this one. I had never used a hook with this texture. It's like a rubber, I think, and I quite like it. So yeah, recently for these videos of, the temperature blanket, I have been starting it by talking about the day, talking about the project, but I don't know, that was just kind of not inspiring. I wasn't really liking it for some reason. I just didn't really have anything to say, much like now. But for this kind of few days that I did the temperature blanket for this video here that you're just watching, I decided not to kind of brief the days and not talk about every single day like I was doing, and just film myself doing the crochet, and then I would talk about it at the end. So this right here is Tuesday, and Tuesday I started crocheting at 5:15 in the afternoon, so it was much later in the day, which was kind of great. The temperatures for the day were the low 20, the high was at 29, and the current of that time was 24. So, kind of a usual hexagon for the week, as you're about to see. And it was pouring down rain. Like, it was raining a lot that day. Also, I did this very cute hairstyle that I really liked. I don't know, just telling you. In case you like my ear, like my headphones, the way they look, I did a video on how I styled them like that with the little cute little things. I don't know, just letting you know, because I don't really have that much to say about this day, apart from the fact that in total it took me 28 minutes to create this hexagon, and then I had to join it to this string, and that was it for the day. And the rain kept pouring, but later on it actually got clear. Now let's do Wednesday. I'm using a little matching set like gym wear that I actually was going to wear to the gym that day, like later on, because I went to the gym later on this day. And I had just bought this set actually. Oh no, wait. I don't know if I filmed this before or after the gym, but this shirt I just put on top because it matched my set. And I don't usually wear red, like wear burgundy, like red, because I just don't think it matches with my hair. But that's just like nonsense because it does match my hair. Anyway, the temperature on Wednesday was a low of 19, a high of 29, and the current of that time was 24. And the sunset was absolutely stunning. It was a very, very sunny day, very hot, and I was staring at the sunset because it was beautiful, and I decided to take some photos of my little hexagon with the sunset. I don't think, the photos looked that nice, but I think the idea was there, The idea was there, and the sunset was there, and the hexagon was there, but the photos, I think they're just fine. Anyway, one more thing that I had to mention about Wednesday is that I was actually having a lot of trouble with this new hook that I had bought. The hook with the green grip, the rubber grip. Not because of the grip, but because of the hook itself. I thought it was just kind of not the shape that I was used to, and I was losing yarn. Like, I had never lost yarn before. Like, I was just kind of always losing my loops, losing my yarn. It was just so annoying. Overall, this hexagon took me 36 minutes and 17 seconds to do. For me, that was too long. Like, I have done this hexagon in way faster than that, and I think part of it was because of the hook, because I was having so much trouble with this hook. Anyway, let's go for Thursday. Yay. It's 5:18 in the afternoon right now where I'm doing this, and the temperature is a low of 17, a high of 31, and the current at that time was 27, so it's quite hot for me to do this. And I was also going to the gym after, so I'm wearing some gym wear, as I often am. It was very, very sunny, no rain at that time. I don't even remember if it rained that day. It has been raining a lot. We have a lot of thunderstorms here on summer. But anyway, this is it. It took me 28 minutes exactly without joining in, so a few more minutes to just join it and finish it. So for Friday, I honestly almost didn't do it. Like, I almost didn't do the crochet on Friday because I was just so tired. It was very late at night. I actually wasn't going out, so I just wanted to go to sleep. So this is me doing it, and actually that night the moon looked so pretty. Like, I took some images, and like, it's an iPhone recording of the moon, so it's not like, it doesn't show how fully pretty it was. Like, it was so beautiful. It was like orange, and it wasn't like that midway, like, I don't know, it was crescent moon. It was just like the halfway moon, and it looked so beautiful. I just kept staring at it because it's so beautiful. I wish like you could record in the iPhone like how I could see. Anyway, it was 10:48 at night, and the low was 17, the high was 19, and the current was at 22. And actually I almost thought I wouldn't be able to do it because I couldn't find the thread for 17 Celsius, but I found it, so that doesn't mean anything. And I took 35 minutes and 31 seconds to do it. Saturday started quite early in the morning. It's 8:49 in the morning, so very, very early. Exact same spot as Friday, but anyway. The low was 19, the high was 28, and the current was 17. It was very, very sunny, and yeah, I was just, sitting down, watching some TV. I was actually heading to the gym. Basically, my life with this, like, my spare time is just me doing crochet and going to the gym. But anyway, that was it for Saturday. It took me 30 minutes exactly, apparently, to do the whole thing, including the joining in. Yeah. So Sunday wasn't actually a joining day because earlier on Saturday I had completed the 28th day, and I am joining my hexagons, 14 by 14. So every 14 days I create a new row. And for this time, because it was the first 2 rows, I decided to do them separately and then join them at the end like I'm doing here. So I did the complete rows for 14, 14, and then I joined them with a stitch in the back loop, just like a whip stitch in the back loop. This is how I like joining these crochets. And yeah, like it took me quite a while. I feel like more than like an hour just to join them. I don't know if because I'm like very slow, or because this is just such a tiny such a tiny crochet, but it took me such a long time that I think I will not be doing it like this. I think I'll just be joining as I go the full thing, and not completing a whole row and like joining it at the end of the week, because that just took too long. It's just too long. I didn't like it. But the result was beautiful. I really like it. And because I was just filming like this, I decided to film Sunday just a table so you can see just the crochet. I filmed this at 5:16 in the afternoon. The low was 20, the high was 29, and the current at the time I was filming was 23. And yeah, I didn't do this all in one go. Like I was joining the hexes, like the 2 rows in the morning, and then I had to leave, and I actually went and got a little bit of sunbathe, and I actually burned myself. I didn't apply sunscreen properly, and now I have like a bad red 10 mark, which is really bad. But this was done at 5 in the afternoon, and that is it. Right when I was doing this, it was very cloudy. It was about to start a thunderstorming, but it wasn't the whole day like this, so just that time. And it took me 28 minutes and 5 seconds to do. Monday was a very early morning. I was filming this at 5:25 in the morning, and you can see a little bit of the sunrise, although as the sun started to rise, the camera didn't really focus too well in the background, so you can really see the pretty colors of the sunrise all the way to the end. The low was at 19, the high was at 26, and the current was at 20. And it was kind of cloudy, and it took me 27 minutes and 28 seconds to do. But actually, there's something I have to say. The same day, later in the day at 5:43, I recorded, and the low was 19, the high was 28, and the current was 26, which was meant to be the high, but it wasn't. The high was 28. So, depending on the time that I do these, it actually changes a lot. That's just something that I came to realize, but I'm not going to be doing this the exact same day every day. I just know that, but just something to think about. It finally is the end of January. This month, literally, there's something here. Literally took like 3 years to happen. Let's do this. This is it. And I will tell you something. It does not feel like 23 right now. It's really hot. I'm sweating. And yeah, here's me doing the very last one for the Tuesday, 31st of January. Finally, the month ended. This month, it just took so long. This month was really, really, really long. I did this at 7:37 in the evening. The low was 19, the high was 29, and the current was at 23. And for some reason, I forgot to record how long it took me to do it. But this is it. I joined the 3 hexes for the end of the month and joined them to the chain so that I could, take photos with it. And that's when I decided that I think it's going to be better to join them as I go to the actual blanket. And that is it. Yay! It looks like this. It's very nice. As you might have seen in the footage, this will be the width of the blanket. It's like a throw blanket. It's not really enough to cover my whole bed or anything like that. But I think, overall it's a nice design, and it's a nice size. So it feels like I've been doing this for so long, but it's definitely interesting to be doing one thing, the exact same thing every single day, and having like a visual log of it. with the videos and the actual blanket. For me, it's really interesting to see like how much, how the days went. I can see that in this like first week here of January, we had like a colder patch for cold days, which is not normal here. And it's a really interesting. It has been really interesting. I did get, annoyed sometimes. Some days I was like, oh, I really don't want to do it. I think you can tell throughout the videos, like the days that I did it, like last thing in the day, those were usually it. But, I haven't missed a day so far. I might, throughout the year. But it's good to start, the year with one full month of not missing any days of doing the temperature blanket. And yeah, this is it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're doing a temperature blanket. How are you doing? Did you just batch create for the whole month of January? Did you do it every day, every week? How is yours going? If you want to start a temperature blanket right now, do it. Do it now. Just go on the temperature website and log. See what the temperatures were throughout January. Batch create your January month and then just continue from there. But yeah, definitely it's a cool project. It's good to be doing something every day, manual, and I'm excited for the next few months. That will be it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know how your projects are going. Do consider subscribing to this channel. I have some few very nice projects like coming along that I'm thinking and I'm doing. Also, I will leave my social media on screen as well as in the links down below. Yeah, that is it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.